Off basketball here on Zaleski Sports, round 2 coverage of the girls WIAA basketball tournament right here between the number 8 seed Three Lakes Phelps Blue Jays and the number 1 seed Pacelli Cardinals. Good evening, everybody. Brendan Retzloff joined alongside my partner Chase Lyons for this one tonight. And I mean, don't underestimate what this Three Lakes Phelps team has done this year. Even though they have a 10-14 record, they placed 4th in the Northern Lakes Conference. They ended up taking round 1 over Rib Lake, the 9 seed, 43-35. But I was listening to our Zaleski sports show that takes place on Wednesdays at 3 p.m., I believe, and it was between Jason Zaleski and Dan Ross. Dan Ross was talking about how this Three Lakes Phelps team could become a problem for Pacelli based on the schemes that they play. Whether that's true or not, I'm not too positive. I have not seen much footage of their team, but I've been covering this girls' team for Pacelli all year, and I can tell you this, that Allison Smaglick, first-year head coach for the team, bringing them to a 23-1 record, an undefeated conference record, first time winning the CWC South since 2017. So 7 years since the last conference title. This Pacelli team is very special, and Jaden Zadroik is one of those players who is the reason this team has so much special qualities to them. 21.2 points a game, 9.8 rebounds a game, and she averages 4.5 steals per game this season, 3.5 assists as well. Kaylin Yenter, 8.7 a game. Ella Van Orden, 9.2 a game. Maddie Pionic, 9.8 points a game, and she plays off the bench for this Pacelli team. And like I was saying, I'm going to assume that Allison Smaglick's going to stick with that 2-3 zone defense to begin this one tonight. Winner of tonight's game will take on number 5 seed Loyal or number 4 seed Athens, who are also playing tonight, and they'll be playing each other tomorrow night, whether that's here or in Athens or Loyal. If it's here, that means the Cardinals win tonight. If it's in Athens or Loyal, that means that the Blue Jays win this game tonight. But that's going to do it for our Auto Select pregame show. Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires. Complete auto repair services with locations on Church Street and on Highway 10 East. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select and you're good to go.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in Auto Select. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, Auto Select will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust. In Stevens Point and Plover, at Auto Select, you're good to go.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Hello, Wisconsin. Phelps Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun. Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Phelps Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Phelps Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
The Stevens Point Brewery is a proud sponsor of local high school athletics. Experience the many refreshing flavors of Point gourmet sodas, handcrafted in small batches. Each flavor is perfected for your enjoyment, from tasty black cherry cream to the world-famous Point root beer. Every bottle is in the house.
To me, the perfect run is when things start to get tough and I'm trying to keep my pace going and I hit this moment where I just quit thinking about what I'm doing. I've heard surgeons mention that as well, that during their best surgeries, you're kind of in just a pure flow. You know, my goal with patients is to try to help them get back to doing what they want to be doing.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
And welcome back, everybody. Just moments away from opening tip here in this regional semifinal that we have here tonight on Zaleski Sports. And this is a special privilege for us because we're not going to be able to film too far going into the tournament once the WIAA takes over on everything for that. And now it's on to the starting lineups here in tonight's game. Starting the senior, number 3 is Kayla Suez. Then it's number 5, the sophomore Cassidy Williams. And it's number 10, Haley Barkanow. Then it's number 12, the sophomore Killen Fogarty. And to round off the starting 5 for the Blue Jays is Jenna Erickson, number 20, the senior. And now it's for the home team, the senior, number 1, Casey Vaughn. And then it's the junior, number 2, Katie Elka. Up next is the freshman, number 22, Jaden Zudroik. Then it's number 24, the junior, number 24, Kaylin Yenter. And to round off the starting lineup is the sophomore, number 33, Ella Van Order. Head coaches in this one, Rich Jevankowski. For the Blue Jays, Allison Smaglick. For the Pacelli Cardinals. So we're just about to tip things off here at Pacelli Catholic High School. And Three Lakes Phelps had about a 2-hour commute to get here to Pacelli, all the way towards the border of the UP. And Pacelli wins the opening tip right away, playing aggressive, down low, into the lane, almost stolen. And a jump ball tie-up, and Three Lakes will get the basketball. Van Order there, seemed like she was just going a little too fast with handling the basketball. I have referred to her playing like Isaiah Pacheco does on the Chiefs for a big part here of the season. And now it's Barkanow looking around, finds Williams. Williams intercepted by Vaughn. Vaughn trying to get the numbers up the floor for the Cardinals. Down into the lane, off the foot of that looked like Erickson. Pacelli will keep possession. So this Pacelli Cardinals team riding a 21-game winning streak as the number 1 seed in Section 1 of Division 5. And Casey Vaughn just threw that one right into the hands of Kaylin Fogarty. Erickson trying to set the screen with Suez. Erickson back up top of the key. Pacelli playing the 2-3 zone. They love playing that defense all year. Student section showing up here tonight in Pacelli as they're on their feet. Must be some kind of neon night. Drive down low and drawing the foul is Cassidy Williams as Kaylin Yenter gets called on the foul. The winner of this one will take on Loyola or Athens tomorrow night at 7 p.m. First points of the game go to the Blue Jays. And Williams leaves the second one short, rebounded by Vaughn. Pacelli, they gotta watch out on those turnovers. Turnovers are what came to bite them early this year in their one loss of the season to Greenwood. Zadroik fires the three. Just off the iron, no good. Rebounded by the Blue Jays. Erickson weaving down the floor, kicks it outside. It's Williams for three. Off the back iron, rebounded, offensive board. Put it back up for three, and does so as Kyle Suez. Big start there for Kaya. 4-point lead for the Blue Jays. Almost turned over by the Cardinals. Zadroik comes back to get it. And you would have to think Zadroik's going to be the one getting most of the points tonight. Averaging 21.2 a game. Van Order falling over, and she travels. Van Order kind of just forcing herself into that pressure. Maybe trying to draw a foul, I don't know. 15:50 to go here in the first half. And the Pacelli bench clapping their hands, trying to make noise. Almost turned over. Nice catch made by Fogarty as Elka was all over on the coverage. Fogarty's got it. Nice pass down low. Another find to Kaya. That was actually Cassidy Williams. 6-0 lead for the Blue Jays, and this is the exact start that Rich Jonkowski wants for his squad. Nice pass down low to Zadroik, and she couldn't finish it. She'll go to the free throw line for Pacelli's first opportunities at points here tonight. And as she goes to the free throw line, today's free throws are presented by Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel. Free throw line, call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. And Zadroik goes 2 for 2 from the line. Pacelli, their kryptonite this year has also been the free throw line. Good start to begin the night, and a nice steal coming from the freshman and the senior. Zadroik takes it up the floor. What a rejection. Down low, tries to keep her feet in bounds and almost turned it over. Does so. 2 turnovers for the Cardinals to the 1 for Three Lakes. Barkanow almost traveled with it. Finds her girl down low, and nice stop on defense by Kaylin Yenter. Vaughn stops at the 3-point arc. Zadroik. Three Lakes right now playing. Looks to be a zone coverage. Nice pass from the inside. Yenter just couldn't handle it, and it's another turnover from the Cardinals. With a 6-2 lead for the Blue Jays. Good start for Three Lakes, and another turnover we're going to have. 5 turnovers here in the early goings. We thank our sponsors for today's game. Franny's Family Restaurant, Lee Ayers Jewelers, Blinds and Designs by Kelly, Point Insurance, and Premier Auto. 14-10 to go here in the first half. Zadroik from the corner, looks around, Elka passes into triple coverage, kicks it outside. She's open for the 3. Takes it, banked it too far. Rebounded by Kaya. Fogarty with it. Into double coverage, she turns it over. Pacelli again. Zadroik goes up the floor, draws the foul, and couldn't get it to fall. Should go to the free throw line again. Today's game is brought to you by Mutual of Wausau. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. And it's the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. So 2 for 3 from the free throw line. Pacelli still doesn't have a basket under their belt. And in and out again. 2 for 4. This is a strike from the line. Fogarty into double coverage again. Looks around and Williams traveled with it. Cassie Williams averaging 7.5 points a game this season. She's got 3 out of the 6 points for Three Lakes. And Pacelli, they are coming off of a win against Wild Rose to end their season over a week ago. Pionic from 3, no good. Coming off the bench and last touched by Pacelli. But their last game played was last Thursday. So it's been a week and 1 day since the Cardinals have played a game. So you'd have to wonder if taking that long of a break from playing a game can get to you as a 1 seed. And nice defense by the Cardinals. Pionic with a fake and ball faked it, and now it's Casey Vaughn with it. Up the floor, over to Zadroik. Back to Vaughn, cross-court pass. Another cross-court pass. Zadroik tries to get the speed and endurance down low. Couldn't drive it far enough. Pionic in the corner, fires the 3. Missed it. Nice rebound by Zadroik. Back up with it, no good. Put it back up, not again. And third chance points for the Cardinals. And there's going to be an off-ball foul on the Blue Jays. And they're going to get bark now. Haley Krzyzewski enters the game as Kaylin Yenter goes to take a seat. Van Order wanted it down low, but so did Krzyzewski, and great defense by Kaylin Fogarty. Fogarty's going to take it herself up the floor. 6-2 game, very quiet on offense right now from these sides. The 3 from Fogarty. Front iron, no good. Rebounded by Van Order. Van Order hangs on to it. Wisely does. Over to Zadroik. Vaughn finds Van Order, and another foul. This time it's going to be on Erickson. I believe they'll get Jenna on it, and they will. And that's Jenna Erickson's second foul in the game. She averages 7.5. Second leading scorer, tied for the top leading scorer, and Krzyzewski couldn't get it to go. Pacelli's having a lot of trouble making a shot right now. Wide open's Fogarty. Takes the 3, left it short. Pacelli with the rebound, up the floor. They had numbers and they went too fast, and Van Order couldn't get to it in time as it's a turnover by the Cardinals again. And another wonder you'd have to have is with how young this team is, how they're going to handle the playoff pressure. They only got 1 senior on the floor right now. Otherwise, the rest are freshmen and 1 sophomore. And Fogarty lays it in with the left hand. Kaylin Fogarty up for 2, 6-point lead for Three Lakes. The Blue Jays are just commanding right now here in the early goings. Cross court, Pionic, back to Zadroik. Takes the 3 on the line. Yes, sir. Kaylin not Kaylin Yenter. It was Maddie Pionic with the assist over to Jaden Zadroik with the first basket, and Krzyzewski ends up hitting the hand of Cassidy Williams as she'll go to the free throw line. Today's game is brought to you by Express Employment. Express Employment Professionals has relationships with all the local businesses and job openings. Call in or stop at Express Employment to find the right career path for you. And it's also the Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. Williams goes 2 for 2. 3 for 4 tonight from the free throw line's Cassidy. It's a 10-5 lead for the #8 seed in the tournament. Pacelli trying to just get some movement on their offense. Right now they look a little stagnant with ball movement. Around the floor, it's Pionic, and she hits it. Three-pointer nylon for Maddie Pionic. So both baskets for the Cardinals are the long ball, and it's turned over, and a foul. That could be a flagrant. I'm not sure if they call flagrants in high school, though. If anything, be a technical. Barnaco gets called on it, as we'll see if she gets substituted out. No. Into the game now is Libby Epler. And Pacelli, looks like they're starting to gain a little bit of momentum. Krzyzewski in the paint, kicks it outside. Zdroik from the key, hits it! Pacelli with the lead. How about that? 8 points tonight for the freshman. And it's turned over again. Pacelli's got it. Vaughn up the floor. Goes up with the left hand, and it rolls in. And just like that, Pacelli with an 8-point swing. Almost turned over again, and Yenter using her volleyball abilities to get up to it out of bounds. 9:42 to go here in the first half. The offense was looking really quiet, and all of a sudden, Pacelli's bursted with an 8-0 run. Trying to steal it again. They're getting really aggressive there on the defense, too. Playing well outside of the three-point arc. Finds her player down low. No good. Krzyzewski with the rebound. It was Erickson with it. What a pass over to Pionic, and she finished it. 10-0 run for the Cardinals. And a timeout is taken by Rich Dravonkowski. And this gym is starting to get loud. It's a 15-10 lead here in the regional semifinal. Cardinals with a 10-0 run. 9:09 to go. You're watching girls WIAA playoff basketball on Zaleski Sports.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
In today's economy, it seems the value of a dollar continues to shrink, while the services offered are getting less and less. Here at Maher Water Corporation, a new high-efficiency system made by WaterCare can help ease the stress on your checkbook. We are always available to analyze and recommend one of these units.
So while we can't actually make your money grow, we can make the value of what you get from Maher seem like it.
And welcome back. Girls WIAA playoff basketball is presented by Phelps Dairy. The culture of Wisconsin is forever tied to life on the farm. Bring the family for a visit to Phelps Dairy Store in Stevens Point. Cheeses, dairy products, local meats, seasonal decor, and so much more. Phelps Dairy Store, food, family, fun. And it's another turnover from the Blue Jays. Pacelli in transition. Kicks it outside. Yenter, dribble drive. Back out. Pionic fakes it outside. Nice ball movement from the Cardinals. And then it looks like they might just reset things. Pionic wide open from three. She hits it again. Maddie Pionic, 8 points here in the first half. 2 for 2. Or 2 for 3, excuse me. From three-point land. Stolen by the Cardinals again. Zdroik, bounce pass. 2, back up. And it's an and 1 for Casey Vaughn. You can just tell right now these girls are starting to have fun. They got a lot of smiles on their faces after those plays, and terrific passing right now that the Cardinals are executing. What a run. A 15-0 run from the Cardinals in the last 2.5 minutes. Just fantastic stuff. And Vaughn in and out. What a rebound by Krzyzewski. Falls down to the floor as she likes to. 8:20 to go. Almost stolen again. And the travel. Three Lakes they just got to get back to their identity that they were playing early. They started off so well and they played terrific defense. Pacelli looks like they've made adjustments on their offensive possessions. And Three Lakes is up to 8 turnovers now in the first half and another foul. That sends Pacelli to the bonus, but regardless, it's 2 free throws for Kaylin Yenter. And they're going to end up getting Kaylin Fogarty on it, her first. Kaylin Yenter, her first attempts at the free throw line. Presented by Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel, the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. And the second one is good. Pacelli getting hot, and when they get hot, they get steamy. Almost stolen, and it's not turned over. Must have gone off of one of the fingertips of the Pacelli players. A 22-10 lead. And to inbound it, Erickson wanted it, tipped out of bounds by Vaughn. Three Lakes having a tough time with these inbound passes right now. I mean, they have Wilson wide open, and Wilson's going to take it. It's Kylie Wilson, and tapped out of bounds again. Pacelli with great coverage on the defense. Still sticking with the 2-3 zone. And Erickson has it. Pretty close to what could have been an over and back violation. They got to watch out for that line, as a reach-in foul is going to get called on Jaden Zadroik here. Kayla Suez to inbound it. And Pacelli almost got to it again. I'm surprised they didn't take the shot right there. Fogarty had a wide open three-point opportunity. Fogarty hangs on to it. Few dribbles, dribble drive penetration, kicks it outside. Tries to get some ball movement going. That's not going to work. Into triple coverage and a jump ball. And Pacelli wins it. I wasn't sure if anyone had possession of the ball there, but nonetheless, Pacelli doing a great job with the defensive coverage. 7:24 to go here in the first half. Winner of this one plays tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Zadroik from 3, it's nylon. The freshman, 3 3-pointers here in the first half. 11 points, and she's trying to steal it, and it's a jump ball again. The Blue Jays have got to figure out how to stop her. Her career high points in a game, 32. What a year it's been for the freshmen and this Pacelli team, being as young as they are. If they can handle this playoff pressure, they might be a force to be unstoppable here in the playoffs as a 1 seed, having aspirations to head up to Green Bay. A 20-0 run for the Cardinals. Try to shut it down, and they do, as it's Cassidy Williams with it. 25-12. Pjanic on the outside. She's a bench player, and she traveled with it. She knew right away. She was hoping to find someone on a backdoor pass, and no one was there, and she didn't want to throw it out of bounds, but as her feet left the surface, she couldn't do anything about it. And the Blue Jays take over. Jenna Erickson, very quiet here in this game. Nothing for her. She's one of the top scorers on the team for the Blue Jays. Fogarty, covered by Zadroik, almost turned over. Nice recovery by the Blue Jays, finding the rebound, tapped out of bounds. Had a putback chance for Kaya Suez. And Kaya to inbound it from the baseline. Pacelli's just all over on defense into the triple team. Able to manage to get out of it was Erickson. Nice play by the Blue Jays. Wide open for the three. A little too strong. And Pacelli tries to get the numbers up the floor. Pionic goes up with her right hand. Couldn't get it to go. Second chance. Cleans up the house. What a first half it's been for Maddie Pionic. 10 points. She averages 9.8 a game. Off the bench. And up and under with the right hand. Again is Cassidy Williams. And Williams is now up to 8 points of the 14. Turned over by the Cardinals. Erickson with the numbers up the floor. Zadroit gets there, but Erickson lays it in. That's Erickson's first basket here tonight. Pacelli going fast. What a pass and catch by Kaylin Yenter. She finished it. And the timeout is taken on the floor again by Rich Javankowski. And the Blue Jays will see how long of a timeout it is, but we're going to head to a commercial break. 4:58 to go, a 29-16 lead for the Pacelli Cardinals. We'll be right back on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love Home Furniture. West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
And welcome back, everybody. 4:58 to go here in this first half. It's a 13-point lead for the Pacelli Cardinals, and today's game is brought to you by Rock and Roll Cafe. Treat the whole family to breakfast or lunch at the Rock and Roll Cafe. Mexican and American dishes cooked to perfection daily on Stanley Street in Stevens Point. Pacelli sticking with the 2-3 zone. What a move. Down low, but Zadroik with nice hands down low. Got her own rebound back. Kicks it outside. Kaya finds Williams down low, and this might be on Yenter, and that would be her second foul here in the half. And they do get it on Kaylin. As Kaylin Yenter, Jaden Zadroik go take a seat as Casey Vaughn and Haley Shashetsky come into the game for the Cardinals. Reception by Williams. Williams finds Fogarty. Around the perimeter. They go. What a move on defense again in transition. Pionic, she gets fouled. Lays it up. Not going to count. But she'll go to the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1. We'll see who they got on the foul here. If that's on Erickson, that is huge. And it is, and she is up to 3 personal fouls, and now she's in foul trouble. What a night for Maddie Pionic. 10 points, make it 11, and another chance from the free throw line. How about the attendance here tonight? They really showed up strong, and I can imagine if Pacelli wins this one, the crowd's going to be even larger tomorrow night in the regional final. Double teamed, lost it, out of bounds, turnover again. 10 turnovers for Three Lakes, and it's a 31-16 lead for the Cardinals. Just to think, Pacelli started this game with no baskets up until the 12-minute mark in the first half. And to think they're at 31 points right now is something hard to believe. Turned over by the Cardinals, though. Pass was a little too high. That's their 5th turnover here tonight. 3:51 to go in the half. Fogarty almost with a shove. Could have been an offensive foul. The three from Erickson. She left it short. And Krzyzewski ended up falling into the out-of-bounds territory right on Katie Elka. She had the rebound. And they're going to say it was out on Pacelli. I'm not sure if she just lost her footing coordination there, and she uses her bare hands to steal that thing right out of it. 3:30 to go in the half. Krzyzewski traveled with it. Took one extra step with it. You can tell the playoff pressure is kind of getting to her a little bit. High pass, got it over to Erickson. Jenna Erickson trying to find someone in the corner and couldn't do so on out of bounds. It goes Pacelli to take over again. Today's playoff basketball is brought to you by Shuta Funeral. Shuta Funeral Home is your local family-owned and operated funeral home committed to serving families with compassionate, individualized, and affordable funerals. Shuta Funeral Home in Stevens Point and Plover. Pionic from the corner. Corner three. Money. What a start to the playoffs for Maddie Pionic. My goodness. 15 points in the first half for Maddie. And 11 in the first half for Jaden Zadroik, and they're both freshmen. I've been saying this all year. It's mainly their freshman. Corner three again. No good. And almost traveled with it. Surprised that wasn't a travel from Williams. Finding her from the three-point line. They can't finish it. Cassidy Williams would have had a big three-pointer there to shut down this Pacelli momentum. Pionic hesitates. Instead, passed it to Jaden. Nylon three for the freshman. 4 3-pointers in the first half from the freshman. Jim got very, very quiet. Not sure what is going on here. I know as little as our viewers do. A technical? Did they just pause the game just for no reason? I don't know. There was no foul, no technical, nothing. And hesitating with it and turned over again. Pacelli gets it off the turnover. Allison Smeglik helping up Casey Vaughn as she fell to the floor. Uh-oh. Don't leave her open. She got hit on that play. No foul. Jaden Zadroik got her own rebound too. Hands it off to Elka. And she traveled with it. A 21-point lead for the Cardinals. I still don't know why they paused this game. They ended up going to the scoring table. Scorer table didn't say anything after the game was paused. So I have very little knowledge. And Cassidy Williams finishing inside the lane again. Cassidy Williams, the hot hand right now. Katie Elka gets called on that foul, and 5th foul of the night for the Cardinals. It's the Jamie Wazell free throw line, Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. And able to make the three-point play was Cassidy Williams. 12 points in this first half for Cassidy. Out of the team's 19, and Cassidy only averages 7.5 a game. Pionic corner three, no good. And Vaughn got to it in time. Great awareness from the senior, and the senior takes the three. A little long, rebounded by Zadroik. Kicks it outside. Pacelli to reset. Zadroik, way downtown. Hits it. Nylon 3. Wow. 5 3-pointers in the first half for number 22. 40-19 lead for the Cardinals. And it's stolen again. And no one is there behind Casey Vaughn as she lays it in. And things are getting out of control. And the Cardinals are rampaging over the Blue Jays. Here in Pacelli, stolen by Zadroik. Again, she almost got it to fall. And she'll go to the free throw line with 23.3 left in the half. Wow. It's just crazy to think this game started 10-5 for the opposition. Couple of bounces off the backboard, no good. Call Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel, the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. 0 for 2, got her own rebound. It's just that kind of night for her. She still hasn't got a 2 to drop in this game. It's only been 3s, and another foul on the Blue Jays. This is just wild right now. 3 fouls on Kaya Suez here in this first half in foul trouble. Really big problem. Maddie Pionic, though, she is also a problem for the Blue Jays. 16 points in this first half. 17, that was the Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call it Jamie Wenzel, Serve Pro for the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. Almost turned over again. Nice catch made by Fogarty. Suze, Kaya, back, outside, finds Williams to Fogarty. Fogarty. The Blue Jays need to take the shot. 1 second to go. They need to get it off, and they don't. And Fogarty's shot doesn't count. And a 44-19 first half as the Pacelli Cardinals scored 22 unanswered points after being down 5-10. And we're going to head into halftime. The Cardinals commanding lead. And 44-19 our score. We'll have our halftime show. Coming up here, you're watching Girls WIAA playoff coverage in the regional semifinal on Zaleski Sports.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
it's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Hi, I'm Shad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
You want a job? You want a career? Farner Asphalt of Stevens Point is hiring. Farner Asphalt of Stevens Point needs laborers, truck drivers, and equipment operators now. Enjoy year-round benefits by calling Farner Asphalt 800-332-3360 to apply, or go to Farner Asphalt. Farner Asphalt is an equal opportunity employer including disability and veterans.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call to your first sip to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Shuda Funeral Home in Stevens Point and Plover is your local, family-owned and operated funeral home providing families with compassionate, individualized, and affordable services when you need it most. The loss of a loved one is a difficult fact of life that Shuta Funeral Home will ensure you won't have to face alone. Shuta Funeral Home will guide you through the process from in-person visitations to creating obituaries and tributes. Pre-planning can also be a great way to ease these topics for your family. Learn more at shutafuneral.com or bring your questions and stop in.
It's simple but true. Time is money. At Sherrill Tire and Service, we have over 20 mobile service trucks to get you rolling and growing again. Sherrill Tire and Service Centers, your locally owned farm tire dealer.
If you're looking for delicious, you've found it at Rock and Roll Cafe in Stevens Point. This family-oriented 50s themed cafe is open 7 to 3 daily with a great diverse menu of American and Mexican breakfast and lunch options. Enjoy dine-in or carry-out 7 days a week and always served quickly, fresh with a smile. For the full menu and more about this local Stevens Point gem on Stanley Street, visit rockandroll.cafe. And now open on Saturday nights. Try the new Rock and Roll Cafe Bar and Grill on Church Street.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
At Nicolet Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolet Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolet Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Rocky Rococo.
My pizza.
Pizza. Pan-style pizza.
I love it.
Cheese sauce. Toppings and slices.
You'll love it too.
Rocky Rococo. Whole pie or slices. Hot, thick, chewy, crunchy, saucy. Rocky Rococo. Pizza. Rocky Rococo.
And welcome back. It's halftime, everybody. It's our Spectrum Benefit Solutions halftime show. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. But wow, what a first half for the Pacelli Cardinals. They are proving why they are a #1 seed in this tournament. Very high aspirations right now to be playing tomorrow against Loyola or Athens, but there's still another half of basketball left. You can't let your foot off the gas just yet. But how about this? Maddie Pionic, 17 points. I would say it's a freshman record in the first half for a freshman Pacelli player in a basketball game, but Jaden Zadrek also matched that with 17 points in the first half, going 5 for 6 from three-point land. Just incredible stuff. And 3 for 4 from three-point land was Maddie Pionic, and she went 4 for 4 from the free throw line. I guess one advantage she has over Jaden, but Jaden's also got 8 rebounds in this game already, and she already has 4 steals, and she averages 4.5 steals a game this season. But Pacelli, they were down 10-5 with a little over 12 minutes left in the first half in this game. And all of a sudden, in 12 minutes, they score 39 points to go up 44-19. It's just incredible stuff. As for the number 8 seed Blue Jays, Cassidy Williams, 12 points in that first half. Clearly the best player right now on this team, and she has no fouls under her belt as well. Foul trouble for the Blue Jays right now is Kaya Suez, Haley Barkanow, and Jenna Erickson. All 3 of them have 3 fouls under their belt. So they got to be careful with the foul troubles that they have. They got to minimize on the turnovers. I'm going to assume that Rich Jankowski is telling his girls, we just got to make those adjustments to not turn the ball over as much and not feed into the pressure that Pacelli has been applying with their 2-3 zone coverage. And I'd imagine that Pacelli's going to continue with their coverage because it's given Three Lakes problems all night. This Three Lakes team, though, they had to drive almost 2 hours away. I said this at tip-off of the game. Took a bus ride, hour 49 minutes to get all the way here at Pacelli Catholic. And they are very, very close to the UP border. A 44-19 lead, though, for the Cardinals. Looking to win 22 straight and have themselves an opportunity at winning the Merrill Region Final. I believe that is the section that they're in. Other sports action going on. Check all those games out at ZaleskiSports.com. We also have some people filming highlights for us tonight. Probably going to be seeing highlights of those games later tomorrow or maybe even later tonight. But that's going to do it for our halftime show. Our games here tonight are also brought to you by Staub. Staub Construction is a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Staub Construction, 100% employee-owned company. Also by Next Step. Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetic and orthopedic care throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. How about Farner Asphalt? Because they want people to make excellent seasonal money in a short window of time this spring, summer, and fall. And if you join Farner Asphalt, your locally owned leader in paving contracting, Farner Asphalt is the industry leader in quality service and most importantly, safety. Take advantage of these excellent seasonal wages and apply today at farnerasphalt.com. And by SC Swiderski. An SCS apartment or home is where you want to live, work, and play all throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. Visit SCSwiderski.com for more. We're going to take a 30-second timeout, and we'll be right back for the opening of the second half of our playoff coverage here on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in Auto Select. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, Auto Select will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust. In Stevens Point and Plover, at Auto Select, you're good to go.
Welcome back, everybody. Second half just about to go underway here in Pacelli. The number 1 seed looking to maintain control as they have possession in the opening of the second half. Off-ball screen set as Vaughn was wide open. Van Order could have had her on a pass. Van Order scoreless here tonight. Zadroik off the feed. No good. Van Order with the rebound and brought it right back on a jump ball. Great awareness from Jaden Zadroik, but you also got to give credit to Haley Bark now. We'll see if the Blue Jays can get something going here to begin the second half like they did in the first with those 10 commanding points to begin the game. And they can't. It's stolen by Yenter. Down low into the lane. Williams was asking for it. She couldn't get the pass. Zadroik off of it. Passed it to Van Order. Van Order's going to take it outside. Back up top to the freshman. And finds almost went up with a reverse. Was Yenter, and she's asking for a foul. Nothing called. Allison Smeglik also asking the same exact thing. That was a beautiful pass, though. She finessed that basketball right into the breadbasket. And taking the three was Barknell, no good. Rebounded by the Blue Jays, no good. Second chance, no good, and falling over. And they're going to call it a jump ball possession to the Cardinals. 16:38 to go in this one. Holding on to a 25-point lead. Zadroik try to hit her 6-3 of the game. That's her second missed three ball. Vaughn getting up there with it. What a defensive play by Casey. Taken up on the floor. Nice pass from Van Order off the hesitation. And last touch out of bounds off the foot of a Blue Jay. Vaughn got up there on that pass. That was insane. She also has volleyball abilities. Yenter, Vaughn, Zadroik. They can play. Zadroik on the swing route on the outside. Vaughn also open on the top. Erickson trying to provide a little bit of pressure as Three Lakes bench is starting to get into it. Cross-court pass over to Vaughn from Droik. Back up top, Elka. Droik takes the three off the mark, ran up to it, rebounded by Van Order. Van Order with the aggressiveness goes up with it, no good. And Zadroik gets it back out. And Elka from the free throw line hits for the first two of the second half. 27-point lead for Pacelli. And this student section making noise again. Williams, dribble drive into double coverage. Kicks it out to the corner. Haley back out to Jenna. Jenna finds Suez, rejected by Yenter. Yenter standing tall and strong on defense. And finding Yenter down low was Vaughn, and it's an and one. Maybe the easiest and one you're gonna get in basketball. The foul was well after the shot. No reason to foul down low like that. And Kaylin Fogarty gets called for her second personal of the night. First foul in the first half from either side. And it's the Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call it Jamie Wenzel, the number one choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve pro like it never even happened. 29-point advantage. Double team turned over again. Three Lakes just cannot work themselves out of that pressure. And Pacelli's doing a great job at applying it. Every time it's been Vaughn or Zadroik that's right there on it. And it's a surprise to see Maddie Pionik still on the bench after a 17-point first half. She has played her career, even though it's only been one season, as a freshman from the bench, and she has been doing it terrifically. Williams down low, lost it, turned over again. And the Cardinals, Van Order dribbling between, weaving, kicks it back. What a rebound. And Van Order brought it back out to Yenter, and Yenter will go to the line again. And guess what? She's going to the free throw line. So serve pro Jamie Wenzel, free throw line. Call it Jamie Wenzel at serve pro, the number one choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve pro like it never even happened. The amount of times I might be going through that ad tonight. Let's just pretend like that never even happened. Big shout out to Serve Pro, though, one of our big sponsors. So Yenter able to make this one. She's 2 for 3 tonight. And she goes 50% from the line here. Tonight, it's a 30-point lead. And Pacelli, again, they're sticking with that zone. And it has absolutely ruined the Blue Jays here tonight. Williams got it, lost it, and Yenter again just standing tall and strong on defense. Now Pacelli has a 3-on-2. Kicks it outside. Elka from 17 feet. Try to bank it in. No good. Zadroik. Covered by Epler. And Epler, probably one of the only players on this Three Lakes team that has that height that can be troublesome. And Van Order lays it in with the right hand for her first 2 points here tonight. 6 different Cardinals have scored the basketball. Barknell finding Williams. I don't know where she was going with that, but she's going to go to the line. So I guess it worked. And with herself going to the free throw line, it's the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call it Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro, the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never even happened. Able to get this one to fall is Cassidy. 13 points tonight for Cassidy. Today's game is brought to you by Point Brewing. Stevens Point Brewery is a proud local sponsor of high school athletics. Experience the many refreshing flavors of Point Gourmet sodas, handcrafted in small batches. Each flavor is perfected for your enjoyment, from tasty black cherry cream to the world-famous Point Root Beer. Every bottle is in the house. Wide open is Vaughn again. Vaughn averaging 6.5 this season. In the playoffs right now, she's got 8 points here tonight. 53-20. And Kaylee Cornelius is into the game for the Blue Jays, and it's turned over yet again. 14 turnovers from the Blue Jays, and Pacelli just going fast pace right now. Underneath, falling over. Zadroik takes a tough fall to the floor as all the other Pacelli players kind of gave up on the play. And what about that? The pickpocket from Vaughn and Zadroik, and the assist for Vaughn to Jaden. And that's Jaden's first two-pointer here tonight. 19 points. Maddie Pionic is not even into the game. And she is the second leading scorer on this team. And this Pacelli team right now is becoming a big problem for the Blue Jays. Way long with it. And it's going to be a foul on Barknell, and she's up to 4 personal fouls now. As Coach Javankowski is going to have to make that substitution. As Kylie Wilson enters for Haley. Haley, the sophomore on this team, and this Three Lakes team only made up of 2 freshmen. Majority of them are sophomores in their lineup. Vaughn still dribbling, weaving. How about that move? Just like her brother. We don't see her have that much speed going into the lane, but the acceleration from the senior with authority. And finally able to get something to roll in there was Libby Epler. A 57-22 lead. Vaughn kicks it out. Melena Cashin is into the game for the Cardinals. Pionic hesitated. Dribble drive. Back out and last touch by the Blue Jays as Jenna Erickson was trying to get there on the double coverage. As Cassidy Williams was guarding Pionic there. Finds Vaughn. Over to Van Order. Van Order just lost it. Nice steal made by Cassidy Williams. She's playing with a lot of great efforts, and Blue Jays had a big chance at it here, and falling over again is Haley Shashetsky. Big shout out too to the student section for the Blue Jays showing up tonight. They also made quite the drive to support their classmates. A 35-point lead with under 11 minutes to go. Dan Ross seems to be incorrect about this game possibly being close. What a rebound by Pionic off her own miss. Reset things. Pionic wide open. Van Order was going to get it to her. And another jump ball. The amount of jump balls we have seen here tonight is more times. Actually, it might be about the same amount of times as Jamie Wenzel free throw line calls I've made. Shashetsky with the defense. Cassidy Williams gets by and gets the and one to drop. And she's going to get called on the foul, I believe. And Shashetsky is called for her second tonight. Williams a little deep on the free throw. Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call it Jamie Wenzel, number one choice in cleanup restoration. Serve pro like it never even happened. What a move by Pionic. She just couldn't get it to fall in. That was crazy. Krzyzewski again. Falling to the floor, and she gets called on the foul. And Allison Smatlik might have to make that substitution soon for Haley. She's got to get bruised up pretty badly. What a steal from the freshman as well. Pacelli sharing the ball. And a foul as Casey Vaughn will head to the free throw line. And this foul, if that's on number 20, she is done. Actually, no, she's not done. She's up to 4. So she's one away from being done with 10:07 to go. It's the Jamie Wenzel free throw line call. Jamie Wenzel, serve pro for the number one choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve pro like it never even happened. Oh, man, it's going to be a tough time getting through all these ad reads if they're going to the free throw line this many times. And Vaughn cleans up on the free throws. Today's game is presented by Point Heating. Point Heating in Clinton, Stevens Point, and Plover. With more than 100 years of making your home and business comfortable, call Point Heating and Cooling or visit pointheating.com. Kylie Wilson with it. Over to Erickson. Erickson finds Epler down low. Epler spinning. Gets it to drop. 4 points off the bench for the sophomore. Tallest player on the team for the Blue Jays. What a pass again. And the finish. Maddie Pionic, the assist, coming from Casey Vaughn again. She is doing a fantastic job on the assists, and a little too long with the pass was Erickson. Today's game's brought to you by Home Furniture. Turn your house into a home and shop Home Furniture. Home Furniture on Grand Avenue in Wisconsin Rapids and Post Road in Plover. Also by Egg Country. Egg Country Farm Credit Services is a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services. Contact Egg Country in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford. 9:14 to go. Pacelli just has everything going their way. And after 1 week and a day of a break, it looks like they're figuring things out. Down low, Krzyzewski falling in to the lane and gets it to drop. The 7th, actually the 8th different Cardinal to score a basket here tonight. Wilson tried to bank it in, no good. Krzyzewski with the rebound as she gets fouled by Epler. Gives me time to go through a few more sponsors. Today's game's presented by Maida. When it comes to customized apparel or your local sports team apparel, turn to Maida in Stevens Point. From corporate outings to outfit your club or sports team, Maida has all you can need. Also by Hoff Favor Real Estate. Andy Hoff and Cindy LeChapelle of Hoff Favor Real Estate Group are your local Stevens Point realtors. That's Andy Hoff. It's Cindy LaChapelle of Hoff Favor Real Estate. I guess we'll go through one more. Nicolay Bank. Nicolay Bank offers personal banking at its best. They have locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Kobe, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill. Or learn more at nicolaybank.com. The offensive foul on the Cardinals in the process on Katie Elka. Or Haley Krzyzewski. Looked like the ref ended up holding up the number 2 sign. So Haley Krzyzewski, she's already up to 4 fouls. 3 of them are coming in this second half. Wilson again, tried to bank it in. She had the open opportunity, no good. And a jump ball again. Pacelli will take over, and Jaden Zadroik. Only 2 points here in the second half, but she hasn't had to do much work as Pacelli's just got the dominant lead right now. Krzyzewski down low. What a pass from Kaylin Yenter to Haley Krzyzewski. Wilson again. No good. Same outcome. Rebounded by the Cardinals. Yenter calling for it. Pionic instead got it. Back to Yenter. What a play. This team is just clicking. And stolen by Pionic. Pionic up with the right hand and done. What a turn of events as we might be seeing the backups come in. A 69-26 lead. We'll keep things here with you guys so we can get through all these ad reads, but I'm going to say this. Pacelli has had 8 different players score the basketball here tonight, and it'll be a running clock now that they're up by 43. But I was listening to the PA announcer talking about the game time for tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Do we have any details on the Loyola and Athens game? I'm not quite sure. But today's sponsors, we have Little Scholars Childcare. Little Scholars and Little Scholars Beginnings are 2 beautiful childcare preschools in Stevens Point offering early child learning for infants through 4K. You'll find great facilities and a comfortable environment to help your child grow. Visit littlescholars.com. Also by Cheese Pleasers. Cheese Pleasers in Bancroft is a local hidden gem filled with all the finest cheeses, snack sticks, cheese curds, and cheese trays. For Wisconsin's finest cheese stop at Cheese Pleasers right off I-39 in Bancroft. 7:27 to go, and the clock will tick the rest of the way as the Cardinals are looking to host another home game. And again, a 3 goes too long, and it's just been that kind of half for the Blue Jays. Today's game is also brought to you by Rocky Rococo's. For your next catering, birthday party, family night out, or just lunch on the move, make it delicious, cheesy. And a 2 right there from Zdroik, 2 more. But for your next catering, birthday party, family night out, or just lunch on the move, make it delicious, cheesy, Chicago-style deep dish slice from the one, the only, Rocky Rococo's in Stevens Point. Pacelli with 2 more. And this Cardinal student section is going to be loud and erupting after this game, as I'm sure they'll be back here tomorrow to cheer on their girl or lady Cardinals. And Elka banks it in off another pass from Kalen Yenter. This team is just sharing the ball, and they are playing at their best at the right moment. Turned over again on the Blue Jays. And Sammy Sankey is in. Sidney Kruger is in. And the starters and the crowd absolutely loving how this one went for the Pacelli faithful. Officials say Pacelli basketball. I think they want to try to get every player to score. I mean, the players on the bench right now, they're having so much fun. Killing Yenter shooting the arrow type of sign like Katniss Everdeen. They're just having fun. Krzyzewski into the paint again. Is it going to count? And it won't. She'll be shooting 2. And it's the Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call it Jamie Wenzel, number 1. Service of Serve Pro, number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never even happened. She's doing all of this with 4 fouls. And today's game is brought to you by Fleet Farm. Pick up all your pets' favorites from Fleet Farm. Find everything from food and treats to toys and health products under one roof from all the brands you trust. Dogs or cats, they've got you covered. Shop your pets' everyday essentials at Fleet Farm. Goes 1 for 2. Cross-court pass finds her open in the corner, and Wilson goes too long again. And Haley's taking the shot, no good. Put back, no good. 4 chance points, count it. And Kyla Seuss able to get the 2 to go, and believe it or not, that's only the 4th basket here of the half for the Blue Jays. Haley Krzyzewski goes to take a seat as Melina Cashin comes back in. And Kaya Seuss at the free throw line. The Serve Pro Jamie Wazell, free throw line call Jamie Wazell. And that's Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never even happened, off the miss, rebounded by Sydney Krieger. Zadroik from the key, got all the way to the free throw line, kicks it outside to Krieger. Now it's Elka. Up top now, Cashin hands it off to Krieger. Krieger back up top, Pacelli playing some great motion with their offense. Sammy Sankey with a nice hesitation move, kicks it out. And I think Pacelli's just going to hang on to this one for a long time. Krieger's got an open spot to go under. Tried to get it to go as the senior. A little too light with it. 3 minutes and ticking. 76-28. And this will be the end of the line for Three Lakes and Phelps. The Blue Jays ending their season. They went 10-14 in the regular season, 4-6 in the Northern Lakes Conference. Crandon dominated that conference. Cashin tried to cash one, couldn't do so, but came off the 43-35 win against Rib Lake. That was at their home grounds and lost that one. And Elka mishandled the pass. Little inside on the pass, if you want to point any fingers at anybody, but I don't think anyone's going to be pointing fingers. This was an outstanding performance from the #1 seed, Pacelli Cardinals, as they'll be taking on Loyola Athens tomorrow night. And I can tell you that's going to be one heck of a game in the regional final. Epler kicks it back outside, just can't get a shot to drop right now. That was Cornelius who took it. And 1:35 to go. Sankey with it. At the top, working around the perimeter, are the Lady Cardinals, and Sankey takes the 3, a little deep. Rebounded by Elka. That game tomorrow night, I can assume that the student section is going to get loud. Foul, and this one's going to be on Erickson. And Jenna Erickson, her night in season are over, and it looks like a lot of these player seasons are going to come to an end as the starters go take seats and the bench players will enter with a minute remaining. Always a good thing to see the bench players get some extra time out there on the floor. And the Jamie Wenzel free throw line. #1 choice, restoration, cleanup. All of that jazz. Serve pro like it never even happened. Krieger, foul, reaching down low. Under a minute to go. Gilman upsetting South Shore, 59-51. I just got that final score from Steve. Steve also ended up giving me an update. Athens up 33-11, starting the second half. That was about 25 minutes ago. Thank you for the update, Steve, and our thoughts and prayers are with you and your family as well. Congrats on your newborn, Jace. A huge congratulations to the Mays family. Steve and Rachel, just amazing people, great people to work with, and a great couple that I've got to meet over this last year and a half or so with Zaleski Sports. I believe Jace was born last night, and right now things not going so well with the family, but our thoughts and prayers are with you guys, as that is going to do it. Here in Pacelli, the regional semifinal is claimed to a 76-28 victory. And the student section, the parents, the Pacelli faithful, all getting on their feet, standing ovation for this Pacelli team, as they are probably very likely to take on Athens tomorrow night here in this gym. 7 o'clock will be the tip-off of that one. And Chase and I, it's going to be the same crew for that one. It's going to be exciting. But we'll wrap up our sponsors here. Wood Street Rentals. No matter the job, big or small, look to Wood Street Rentals to get the equipment you need to get the job done. Offering a wide range of equipment needs and delivery to any job site, look to Wood Street Rentals in Stevens Point. Also by Culligan Water. Get Culligan Water for only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. And coming up next is our Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Nasonville Dairy with your fresh cheese curds made daily. Get them Marshfield Curtis or NasonvilleDairy.com. We'll be right back for our players of the game and head coach Allison Smaglick.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Nasonville Dairy Postgame Show. Brendan Retzloff joined alongside Allison Smaglick. First playoff game as a head coach. How does it feel to have the outcome that you guys had, even though the beginning was a little bit of a scary start, but everything else after that, it just really clicked?
You know, I was extremely nervous coming in myself for obviously as my first year as a coach, playing my very first playoff game. I told the girls it was okay to be nervous as well, especially the freshmen who haven't been in this position. So I put that a little bit towards our first 6 minutes or so, that there was a lot of nerves. I told them I was like really close to calling a timeout, but I kind of gave them a little space, and I knew that they would counter that, and they did, and then we just kept rolling from there. But overall, very proud of these girls and the team effort that they put in.
And the confidence that you have. I mean, you're just saying you thought about taking a timeout. You decided not to because you have so much confidence in this team. You guys now 21 straight wins, but the playoffs, it's a completely different season. And to have these freshmen step up, they combined for 49 out of the 76 points for your team in this game. To have that much confidence in your freshmen going in tomorrow, that has to mean a lot.
Yeah, and you know, it just shows how successful our program is going to be going forward. That's why I wanted you to talk to all three of them. They played phenomenal. They also made us even more of a threat. You could tell that Three Lakes was packing down low because they knew that our game was inside. And then we had Maddie and Jaden hit some nice open threes. And so that just is going to make us more dynamic coming in, you know, farther into the playoffs as we go.
It really gave you guys a flow going into it when Jaden and Maddie hit those threes. Jaden hit 5 3-pointers in the first half. Maddie had 3. They both had 17 points in that first half. But this was an entire team effort from the looks of it. And tomorrow night is the regional final, and confidence has to be pretty high going into this because you guys are getting hot at the right moment. And I'm sure that 1 week and day break is a great help for you guys.
Yeah, you know, the special thing about this team is you can't tell that these girls, especially the freshmen, are just coming into their first year playing with these girls that have played for a couple years. But they just play so well together. They know where each other are. They just pass the ball extremely well. You know, in the first 5-6 minutes, we had 5 turnovers, and that was unlike us. But then after that, the passes were just beautiful. Like, they were smart. They were making the right passes. Overall, you know, and I'll give a shout out to Haley too. She came in off the bench and gave us a huge spark, showed us that toughness. And whether she gets scores on the offensive end, she did phenomenal on the defensive end for us.
You guys have a lot of depth in your roster, and it's showing for it. Good luck in tomorrow's game, Coach.
Yes, thank you.
All right, we're going to get our Highlight House players of the game. Congratulations, Haley, Maddie, and Jaden. You guys combined for 49 out of 76 points in this game. I'm not sure if you guys know that, but I saw you guys embracing with your families before we got to our post game. How much does it just mean to you that your families show up here for a game like this? And I'm sure they'll be here tomorrow too.
It feels really good that we have their support, and yeah, the support is a big deal. They're just here for us every game. Yeah, we love them. I don't know.
I know you two are best friends, so like, I mean, to have that connection between the two of you. You guys both combined for, each of you had 17 points in that first half. You hit 5 3-pointers. I thought you were going to be going on a tear, getting a all-time record or something. You hit those 3 coming off the bench, and you're hitting those free throws. I mean, just explain how much confidence you guys have after that quiet start that you guys had.
We had a lot of, well, we know what we can do, and I think we really just put it down on the floor. Confidence is a big part, and yeah, we just had to keep our heads up the whole time, and just confidence is key. Yeah.
And then you, Haley, you're adding so much depth to the team too. I mean, you fell on the floor quite a bit of times, but there's still so much depth. You had the 7 points in that second half. I can tell you're forcing a lot of turnovers there too. Just how much for you does it mean to be able to come off the bench and step up in that role?
It feels really good. Since the past couple games, I haven't really been living up to what I can or my capability, and it feels really good to get back into it and to help my team out with these games like these and being in regionals. So yeah, it's really good.
You guys are regional semifinal champions. Now it's on to the regional final, and you have either Loyola or Athens up next, and that's tomorrow night. So I wish you guys the best of luck in that game. We'll be there for it, but I'll put you guys in the highlight house.
We're Pacelli and we're in the house.
Congrats on the win. As you can see, the parents and student section, they really showed up well for this one here at Pacelli Catholic High School. From all of us at Zaleski Sports, Brendan Retzloff, Chase Lyons, we thank all you guys for tuning in to this one. The Cardinals end up victorious, and they're looking to take home a regional championship tomorrow night, and we'll be there for that one tomorrow. We'll see you guys at 7 o'clock, 6:45. We'll have the pregame show for that on Zaleski Sports. Have a wonderful night, everybody.